All right, this should be a pretty short video. In front of me, you can see I've got this nice little rubber tie that I'm using to hold my electrical wires onto my handlebars. I'm using the same rubber tie to hold my brake line and my throttle cable together here. And I'm using the same ties down here to hold all of these cables together. Instead of doing a zip tie, which is a hard plastic that can sometimes kind of vibrate and rub and eat into things, and also something that's not reusable, I discovered on Vital MX, of all places, shout out to all the Vitards out there, that you can use these ties from KTM and Husqvarna adventure models, and they are not only reusable, they're also nice for this sort of thing where you've got something where you want rubber on rubber instead of, like I said, a hard plastic on rubber. So they come in 3 lengths here. There is a 45 millimeter, which I believe is these little guys down here in the bottom of the bag. Let's see. Just gonna go ahead and dump this all out since it's hard to dig in there. Yep, so we've got a 45 millimeter, which is this one here. We've got a 60 millimeter, which is this one here, and then we've got a 75 millimeter. They are going to be, I mean, they're not going to be as cheap as a pack of zip ties by any means, but like I said, they're reusable and they're really soft on all of your cables and different hoses and things like that. So I'll put the part numbers down below so you guys can actually check those out. But one quick tip that I'll just give you now is with the part numbers, you have one here, which ends in 45. Then it's the same part number right here. It ends in 60. And then the last part number is the same again, just ending in 75 instead. So in all 3 instances, you can see that the only difference in any of them is just those last 2 digits. I got mine on Rocky Mountain ATV. I ordered them on another site that's sort of reputable for OEM parts, and they seem to still not be able to get them in. But these, Rocky Mountain ATV had them in stock, and they were here within 3 days. And I ordered them like 2 weeks after I ordered the initial batch from the other site. So anyways, definitely go check them out on Rocky Mountain ATV. I believe, because you can't search, I don't believe you can search OEM part numbers. At least last time I tried to do it didn't work, but if you're looking for sort of the OEM part, these come up in the wiring harness and in the rear brake on KTM 790s and 1290s as well as Husqvarnas. So anyways, if you're having trouble finding those, you can always Google the part number and find it on sort of a site that lists all the different bikes and applications, and then you can cross-reference that and find it in the OEM parts finder on Rocky Mountain. So anyways, that's pretty much the whole video. Definitely recommend these things. They're pretty cool, pretty affordable, and a nice little trick.